There's an entire quay. You want to stand? There's even a fish or something made out of the wall of crockery on the wall over there. Very arty. You want something to stand next to? Take a little selfie with it. Make sure everyone knows you were here.
It's a nice piece. I like it. I think it's a whale though. And technically I'm on duty, so see any seals?
It's night.
True. Hear any? Anyway, okay, together, Kate, okay, so. Hi, I'm Kate and I'm currently engaged in a
Kate, let me stop you right there, if you don't mind reeling in your spiel for a moment.
Sure.
Great. So I understand it's your first night.
Well, my first.
You see a man standing at the cusp of a sea wall, staring at the sea, looks pretty grim, two and two together. He's probably thinking bad thoughts, etc., etc.
I mean, that's none of my...
It's your first night, you're either pumped up, superhero mode, thinking, hello, a man's about to jump, it's my time. Or maybe you're thinking, oh fuck, a man's about to jump, what now? 50-50. Let me quietly assure you, there is no what now. You don't need to stand with me. You don't need to talk me down. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is walk away. No one will judge you, and I promise I won't tell anyone.
Oh no, this is it. Okay, Kate, together, Kate. Hi, my name is Kate and I'm currently engaged in a county-wide questionnaire about the wonderful world of Wexford. I've recorded Phil and I saw you standing here and was actually wondering if you wouldn't mind taking part. It'd really help me out.
Do I look like someone who wants to help someone out right now?
Well, I don't know, it's night.
Let me sound it out for you. I do not want to speak to anyone right now.
Okay, so it's just a couple of short questions. You see, I'm trying to get a demographic overview of as many diverse people as possible. It's just a couple of questions and it would really help me out.
I don't know if you're naively tenacious. I don't care. But you don't seem to be listening to what it is that I am saying, which is, I want to be left alone. I do not want to be around anyone. I am, in fact, in the throes of an existential quandary that is, not to sound too melodramatic, but I'd like to stick the landing, pretty fucking serious.
I know, but I can't seem to catch a break today. I'm trying to do the job properly and shut up, Katie doesn't want to hear your problems.
He really doesn't.
It's just a couple of short questions and you'd be really helping me out.
Jesus Christ! If I answer your questions, will you leave me alone?
Of course.
As in, walk away and don't look back kind of leaving me alone? Fine. Ask your stupid questions, quickly.
Oh, thank you, you're really saving my life. You'd be surprised about the people who tell me to.
Fuck off.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, not that surprised. Oh, go on, ask, so I can get back to...
Your existential brooding? So, okay, just to reassure you, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just based on your personal feelings and experiences. Okay, so, first question. What does Wexford mean to you?
What's this for?
Oh, it's a countrywide questionnaire to gain insight into the population of modern Wexford. So what does Wexford mean to you?
What does Wexford mean to me? I don't know. One down. Next question.
Like I say, there's no right or wrong answer.
Noted. I'm just a little edgy right now. What did other people answer?
Oh, well, it ranges, so a lot of people just said home.
Home? As in where they live? Lazy.
Well, I think more like where they feel at home. So one person said it's where they put down their teepee. I think they were joking, but it does sound like a home by any other name.
Unless they were homeless and living in a tent.
Sure. I hadn't thought of that. God, I hope they were joking, otherwise I really could have. Anyway, what does Wexford mean to you?
I don't know. It's a town.
And a county with a rich and ancient history.
Ah, fine. Let's just go with home. As in, where I have lived. Next question.
Okay. What is the one thing about your community that makes you want to live here?
Who says I want to live here? Or anywhere? I mean, can you not see where I am right now?
Okay, well, so just to get something onto paper, a lot of people have said making memories is something they enjoy about their community. The town has a very...
Sure, let's go with that. Memories.
Do you have any memories or even stories you could give as an example?
Stories? No. Oh, I don't know, Case. I mean, it's like any small town, isn't it? You can start at one end of it and walk to the other end, and there's ghosts all around. Do you know what I mean? Everywhere. It's overwhelming.
Ghosts? You mean like the spirits of dead people?
Oh, memories. That's what you're talking about, isn't it? The old buildings and the new ones. Christ, that Main Street smell of people and seaweed, and you pass one bar where you asked her out. Past that same bar 15 years later where you stood up and gave an incoherent speech about loss and fucking memories all flashing before your eyes.
You lost someone. I'm sorry, was it COVID?
It was during COVID, yes.
Oh, okay. Are you really thinking of?
Is that a question you ask everyone?
You're right, okay, stick to the script, Kate. Next question. What special place or characteristic captures the spirit of your town or the county, and why?
Who writes these stupid questions, you?
Oh, not me.
What would you say? You're from here, right? How would you answer that question?
Well, I've grown up here, so most of my memories are about that. Looking forward to making more though, aren't you? Meeting new people, etc.
What? You didn't go to college?
Sure, Dublin.
Out of curiosity.
Theatre arts.
Ah.
Well, did you say youth should be spent frivolously? No, I want to be an actor. There's a pretty good scene here, and I've grown up around a bunch of opening and closing black box theatres. the art centre, the opera house, being spoiled for space, and did the whole youth theatre thing, and that really helped me when... Plus, studying it, I've realised I definitely don't want to spend my career playing the tragical, whimsical princess, or the manic pixie dream girl, or the clumsy, well-meaning every chick, although I'm pretty good at that one. So I guess that's my answer. The arts and the spaces I've practiced it in.
And yet, here you are at night, asking a stranger questions about the town you still live in. Should tell you something about the arts, shouldn't it?
Cynical. Should also tell you something about the town.
Are we done?
Oh, a couple more. How would you answer it? Surely you've got some special connection with the place, even a small one, to keep you here.
This place, I suppose.
The Quay?
Why not? You know, you have to cross it on every journey you make out of here. And sometimes, even your last one. And I have memories linked to it. Some that are so good. And some not so. Ghosts.
I know what you mean.
I don't think you do. No offense, but no, I don't think so. Okay, I think we're done here now, don't you?
Okay, so the Quay was a popular answer. Do you have any good stories linked to the Quay that you could be a little bit more specific?
What, you want a whimsy princess? I met my partner 15 years ago.
Here?
Sky in the ground. Started as a blind date.
Oh,
You're probably not familiar with dates, Kate, this being the literal Zoom age.
I've been on dates.
I mean in real life.
I went to drama college.
Fair enough. No, we met in the Sky in the grounds, but this place, this little salted wooden seaside was where we courted. Courting is when human beings actually spend time getting to know one another instead of sending pictures of their
Bits.
to each other's Instagrams and rating them for Bitcoin.
Right. I might not be a 14th century lady of the manor, but I do know what courting is, and I feel like you're making a lot of assumptions about me based on my naive tenacity. Go on, your partner.
I really don't feel like talking about it anymore, Kate, if I'm being truly honest with you.
It might help. I don't need to use it in the questionnaire, but it might help.
She lost a battle that I didn't even really know she was having. And after a singularly defeating bout of depression that I'm only now starting to fathom, she left me a note telling me that it wasn't my fault and left me alone feeling like it was. And she came here, where we used to walk every other night, and she stopped walking. And so you ask about a place that has meaning for me. In this moment, this Quay is it.
She left you a note.
Don't they all?
My brother didn't. He took his life here too. Well, not here, from the bridge, and FYI, if you plan to still, go ahead afterwards, it's probably the best place to do it from. It's got a good drop.
The bridge, huh? Yeah, it's like a magnet for people giving up.
It's just a bridge. More people cross it horizontally than they do vertically, and they didn't give up. They just didn't think they could go on any longer, and we all feel like that sometimes, don't we?
You're not going to leave me alone here, are you?
Can't.
I could still do it. Right now. just to spite you.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
So tell me,
He was about my age. This was like 5 years ago, and I don't know. I guess he wasn't happy. You're in your own world most of the time, but surely if somebody is that unhappy, like, isn't it obvious? Everybody thinks everybody else is thinking about them, but we're all just thinking of ourselves, aren't we?
that we are.
And after it happens, when it happens, you try to understand and put yourself in their shoes and look for retrospective signs that you wish you had spotted earlier and done something to help, but you didn't, and so you blame yourself even though it's not your fault or their fault or anybody else's fault. It's just something unimaginable, and shit, that happened. And answering from earlier, I was thinking, fuck, that man looks like he's going to jump, and what do I do?
And do you think making him do that questionnaire was the right approach?
Positive self-reflection and all that.
And now you're thinking that I know someone close to you, I'll change my mind.
50-50.
What are you even doing here tonight, Kate? You're not doing a questionnaire. Not at this time of night. I may be too stupid to know that my partner was suicidal, but even I can see that. Is there anything even written on that? Just wanted to keep me talking, huh? Yeah. I guess I can dig that.
To be fair, I am taking part in the project. It's just we finished a few hours ago and I went for a few drinks with the other volunteers.
Oh, so what, you're drunk Samaritan-ing right now?
It's 2 glasses of wine. It's shit, isn't it?
I mean, how do I go on when she couldn't? She took her life on the quays we used to walk when we first fell in love. What do I do with that, Kate?
Keep walking. Just not. Will we finish the questionnaire? Last question. Would it help if I pretended to read the questions? This is a good one, this is a good one. Can you tell us about a recent meaningful experience you have had in Wexford, whether positive or negative?
Oh, fuck off, Kate!
There.
Jesus!
There. Look, I'm willing to stand here all night talking to you if it helps. But I can tell you from experience, that part of your heart never heals, the pain never dulls, the bad memories become amplified and the good ones bittersweet. But you have to carry all of that with you if it makes you feel even a little bit alive. And you have to carry her with you too, because someone has to. I prefer not to stay here all night, but I will. Or we could go for a walk, look for some Wexford ghosts, and you can tell me a little bit about them.
Some ghosts. Okay. Okay. David.